Hey there, Shantae here, and in this Tips to Equip, we're sharing some nuggets of wisdom from the article Independence and Self-Advocacy, How We Helped Our Daughter, written by Michele Gianetti. Actually, the whole article has about 7 nuggets of wisdom, but we're only going to share 3 with you now. You can find the rest over on parentingspecialneeds.org. Michele explains the challenges she faced with her daughter Elizabeth, who was nonverbal until the age of 5, has global dyspraxia and sensory processing disorder. I like how Michele starts the article off by talking about certain phrases or terms like recovered, independence, and self-advocacy. She states that these phrases should not be taken as absolutes, but should be open to personal interpretation. Since every person with special needs is unique and has their own strengths as well as things they struggle with, phrases like the above cannot be taken as an absolute for anyone. And just because your child is still working on a skill does not mean he or she is still not independent. Or just because your child cannot always speak up for themselves does not mean they are not self-advocates. Michele believes our children are somewhere on the gradient towards independence and self-advocacy. The first tool needed to help your child grow towards independence and self-advocacy, according to Michele, is the following mindset. Instead of waiting for them to reach their ultimate goal, focus on teaching and the learning they did and do that helps them grow towards their goals. Because knowing that they are working toward the goals and recognizing successes along the way is important, as well as knowing that they will keep working each day. Michele shares different methods and even books she used with her daughter Elizabeth, and how she was able to teach her how to be a self-advocator and gain some independence. She begins by saying how important it is to talk with your kids, a lesson she learned early on that her family needed to be talking with Elizabeth, even if Elizabeth couldn't communicate back. Another thing that Michele mentions is the use of charts to help reinforce concepts or independent skills. We might not even realize how many steps are involved on even the simplest of tasks. Having a chart is easy to see and use and helps support independence. Michele also talks about the use of age-appropriate technology, even when using the charts. By downloading a notebook app on Elizabeth's phone, she was able to easily access some of the charts. Of course, no two children are ever the same, and different approaches and techniques may not work for all. But it is our hope that by sharing some of Michele's steps, you too can uncover your child's self-advocacy and independence potential.